Good evening, sir. That was really an enlightening session. So, I have one question for you. During the integration of Mahindra Satyam with Tech Mahindra, after that, the revenues were increased three times to $3 billion. And then also later in 2017, you became the group executive in the board. So, what were the challenges that you faced then, and how did you overcome all these things, and how did you help the company get a revenue of $3 billion as well, and you became a part of the board?
Some of the lessons which I had learned and which I've shared in those stories, I took with me. Number one, when I took on that business, I did not change anyone. I did not get guys from the outside. So we took the business from X to Y billion dollars, and this is services. This is not selling products with exactly the same people. Right? It's not that I got my 5 best friends from outside to come in and make it happen. Second is all my lessons in terms of humility, in terms of focus, in terms of really getting to understanding as to what were the issues that we needed to focus on to be able to drive success we did. And all the different things that we did, as I said, I'd love to share that with you separately on what we did. It was an interesting journey, starting from looking at the CRM, going on to the customer engagement piece, going on to looking at how to do more, looking at segmentations, and all the rest of it, because it was a global business. That business was in 70 countries around the world. So you know that the cultures around the world are also very different. So it's not a one size fits all. What we did in one continent was very different as compared to what we did in different continents, just in terms of looking at the nature of the business.
So I, since you told us 2 beautiful stories, I also wanted to get a little bit of your opinion on whether or not you agree with flexible hours as being better than traditional 9 to 5 working hours.
Sudeep, as far as you deliver results, for a leader like me, it doesn't matter. You can sleep at home. I don't care, as long as you deliver the results. I have never, ever in my career bothered about who clocks in at what time, who clocks out at what time. I have another story to tell you about that, but I learned my lessons in my first job very early in the first month. And I promised myself that I would not go stick to these old world ways of measuring productivity and measuring whether people are loyal or not. Outcomes is what matters, performance is what matters. And that's something which I have kept which I've held very dear to my heart. So as far as I'm concerned, stay at home, I don't care, but deliver results.